Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are going over some of my newest pickups. I actually just got all of these today. Hang on, actually. So I actually traded a few Pokemon cards to my local comic shop. They also do Pokemon down there. And I got one card in return. I only traded like $5 worth of cards. And then a little bit of cash on top. I picked up this beautiful Dragonite V full art card from Pokemon Go. I am a big fan of Dragonite. I love these V cards for him specifically for some reason. I've started collecting a bunch of them. I have both the original Pokemon Go, like the actual set Dragonite, and I also have the Dragonite that came out of the promo box for Pokemon Go. Both of those Vs, and they look like they're fighting each other. In my opinion, the one with the mouth open from the actual set, it looks like he's throwing a temper tantrum. So I thought that was kind of funny. And then I also have from that same promo set the V-Star version. But that's all besides the point. I picked up, like I said, that full art Dragonite V. So I'm pretty sure that's all the Pokemon Go related Dragonites there is. But I mean, I could be wrong. But after I got that, I went down to Walmart, picked up some cars, but we're actually going to talk about what I got at Dollar Tree first, because I only got one Hot Wheel there, which I also, funny enough, well, not funny, but I also had to buy something else. It was a Roku TV remote, but, you know, that's besides the point. I did finally get my hands on the white Chevy Blazer Custom from 75, so let's go ahead and crack this thing out of its packaging. I picked up the rest of the cars I wanted out of this case a while ago, at least most of them, if not all of them. But this one, the person that was in there with me, the other collectors, there was multiple of them, they ended up getting the only one of these, as they needed it for their collection, so they made it there first. Now, I am very happy that they were there, because, like, if I hadn't started talking to them and stuff, I wouldn't have been able to get the Tesla Cyber Quad they had, because apparently the guy already had another one, just had that one sitting in his buggy. But yeah, this is the white and red one. It's beautiful. Love it. I have the black one already. I'm pretty sure there's a red edition for Target that's like red with either white or black striping, but I don't have that one, sadly. But yeah, this truck just looks so cool. I guess it's kind of a truck. But moving on to what we got at Walmart, I did pick up another Audi 90 Quattro. So I believe this makes 4 for my collection personally. This is definitely the best one, though, that I've gotten. It's this black, red, gray, and white version. This looks so sick. Which, this is a Q case, right? Yeah. So, the rest of the cars you're going to see here are Q case for this year. That Blazer was L case, so. But I'm very happy to have this car finally in the collection. I have the gray one, the white one, and the blue one from last year. But I think there's like one more I'm missing. I don't know. Maybe not. I think I have all of those. I'd have to check. They're all in a tote right now. Where I redid my room recently. I have a lot of my Hot Wheels. Literally almost all of them are either in boxes or totes. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato. Next up, I did not do these in order. Actually, no, not this one. I did do them in order, except for this would have actually went in front of the Quattro if I did it in my normal order, which is like least favorite to favorite. Because this is my least favorite car that I got at Walmart that wasn't a Honda, because another way I normally review them is I put all the cars of the same company in at the same time, and and I got 2 Hondas. So this right here is the Porsche 1983 Porsche 928S. So I did finally get one of these. Well, I don't know why I'm saying finally. This car just released. It's brand new for 2025. Check out that already open sunroof. That's so cool. Like, you can actually stick your finger in there, too. But yeah, this is such a sick car. I love this thing. It is actually a really nice red, not this weird orange that's coming off camera for whatever reason. Let's see. I can't remember if my lamp helps. Nope. I don't know. Still, tell me, guys, do you like it better with the lamp on or with the lamp off? I think for this video, we're going to run with the lamp on. Just give it a second to saturate a little. So there we go. Let's move along to, I'll save that one for last. Let's talk about that Sterrato. Like I was saying earlier, I do have the orange one and the white one. Here's the yellow one. Now, I did not find any of the Ferraris out of this case, sadly. Not the LaFerrari in gray, nor the F40 in yellow, or the, whatever that other one's called in yellow. So, I did actually find the dark red, like the burgundy colored LaFerrari in one of the 5-packs. And I'm just going to tell you right now, I hid that 5-pack because I had already spent like 20 bucks taking my mom and me to lunch, and then I was spending about 10 in Hot Wheels and 10 more on a remote, so it was like I really didn't want to spend another $6 on a 5-pack when it'd more than likely still be there the next time I went, so I'm going to pick it up next time, hopefully. They did have the new set of the mystery models, but of course they were missing all 3 of the real models out of both boxes, and I mean, the only one I want is the number 1, the Lamborghini, but obviously I ain't going to find that yet. But here's that beautiful yellow Sterrato. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. I just knocked the camera over a little. The next one is the 96 Dodge Viper GTS. I don't know what the then and now for this one is. I thought whenever they did a then and now variation color that they did the other color on the new one, but I don't think they did on this one. I ain't seen, what was it, 2012, I believe, was the other one. I ain't seen that in yellow and black, and I don't believe they did it in yellow and black. And, I mean, they did it in white and blue instead of blue and white for some reason. But, yeah, here it is. This looks so awesome. I love this car. I like the blue one, too. But, honestly, I think the yellow looks better. I normally go for blue over yellow. But this just looks better. This case was very heavy on yellow. You had both of the Ferraris. You have this one. You have the Lambo. You have the Honda, what was it? The Moto Compo. You have a couple fantasy cars that were all yellow. Like, that's so crazy how they had so much yellow in one case. Like, chill, guys. But anyway, this one looks sick. I love it. Let's go ahead and move along into the 2 Hondas I picked up today. So, I like this one more, so we'll start with the other one. The Honda Moto Compo in yellow. I do have the red version already. But, you know, we had to pick up that yellow one. I love getting me variations like this. So, crack that out of its case. Just take a look at that. I love that logo right there. That looks sick. Fun fact, these are actually the back of another car Honda made. I can never remember which car it was. But they literally just took the back of that car and turned it into a bike that you could turn into basically a suitcase for Japanese like workers and stuff to easily be able to get to their office jobs or whatever, because those streets are very small and very crowded. So that's a really cool little bike. And speaking of bikes, we also got once again out of the Moto series, this time another Honda, but the CB750 Cafe in blue. I have this in, I believe it's black, and I have one in red, I think. I may be wrong, but I have a lot more love for Honda here recently because I actually got me a Honda, if you don't know. I don't think I've actually mentioned it yet, but I got a 2012 Honda Recon. I love that four-wheeler so much. But here's this blue bike. I wouldn't mind to have one of these bikes. These things look sick with the white around the tires too, especially. Yeah, that's a good-looking bike right there. Really good blue. It's actually coming off on camera nicely for once. So, yeah, good focus on it. There we go. Yeah, that's a good-looking bike. And let's get into the top 2, obviously. We had to get them there in Q case. I have a complete set of the Mustang 60th now. I'm just missing the Super Treasure Hunt 1970 funny car. If any of you guys live near me and want to do a trade, I have the McLaren and I also have the Gladiator. I would do a trade with one of those for that funny car any day. Now, I don't know about both of those. Now, if you wanted, like, the McLaren and the Cadillac Matchbox Super, or the Jeep and the Cadillac Matchbox, I would do that. But here we go. Let's go ahead and look at this GTD, the 2025, right? I believe it was. Maybe it's a 24. Let me see. Hang on one second. Where did I put that? I just threw it in the trash a second ago. It's got to be on here. Here it is. Nope, it doesn't say the model year. I believe this is a 25, but it could be a 24. Yeah, here's the blue GTD. This car looks so sick. We got the silver one back at the beginning of the year. And here we are about 7 months later. No, about 9 months later. I don't know why it's 7. And finally getting the blue one. And B case of next year. No, it's been 10 months. Sorry. I don't know what I'm thinking. It's October. But B case of next year is going to have a super treasure hunt version of this car. I really, really want that car. I hope I find it. But that is a beautiful Mustang. And let's get into an even better one. This is one of my #1 cars of this year. Very, very much up there on my list of, especially like the mainline, not counting the 5-packs, because there was like an all black one with a carbon fiber hood. This exact same car came out, and I believe a 5-pack or something. That is like my #1 car I got this entire year. But when it comes to the mainline, this is probably my #1 car of it. Check out the 1967 Ford Mustang Fastback. I think so. Once again, I'm going to have to get this back out. No, this is a 67 Shelby GT500. So, I believe the black one, the other one I got with the carbon fiber, I think that one's actually a fastback. But this one is so cool. In that black with the 67 on it. I do have the white one like this. And these are so sick. I have every single car out of that 60th anniversary. Like I said, I have the 70 Funny car, the mainline one at least. I have this one. I have the white variation of this one. I have the silver GTD and the blue one. I have the blue 2018 custom. And I have the orange 20 GT500. So, I mean, your boys got them all. And they all look sick. Now, I actually got a bunch of cars from my friend here recently. Bought them off of him, along with the binder for my Pokemon cards I got recently, which is, just kind of put a little bit in a frame because it's big. But I had to put them in the tote. Like I said, I put my cars in a tote. I had to put those along with some sports cards away, but the cars went into a tote. So I don't really know where they are and which ones they were, but I do have one sitting right here, as it ended up getting left out. I'm trying to figure out exactly what this one is. So it's not going to tell me, but this is either a C5 or a C6 Corvette. I want to say it's a C6, but I'm not sure. This is the Auto World Speedway car. I got this for like $3 off my friend. It's in like perfect condition. It says Ware car on the license plate, which is a little weird, but I don't get it. No rubber tires like I thought it would, but that's fine. Yeah, this car is like $7 in store, which I found the Supra and I really wanted it, the Hot Wheel one, but it was also like $7 and I was like, I can't pay that just for a little Supra, so I ended up leaving it. But this one does have some really nice designs and stuff. I only paid $3 for it. It's in near perfect condition, so I'm fine with that. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.